Alright, here we go. Choose your fighter. Janitor. Janitor Gray would love to just watch bingo every day. Not paid enough. Still uses Walkman and thinks they're groovy. Coconut? Coconut is yum. Oz. Everybody vote, okay? We're not vote, but everyone like give their input. Who we should put, okay? Janitor Gray still uses Walkman and thinks they're groovy. Gary. Wait, no. Can we go back? Return. Yes, start. Can we turn? Is there no other option? What? Return? Enjoy the ice cream? I will. When later on, Red. Okay, so we have no choice. We'll pick Gary. Gary, because he thinks Walkmans are cool, are groovy. It's 9 p.m. on Friday and you are pissed. Hang on, I need to get into the emotion. It's 9 p.m. on Friday and you are pissed. You could have been out. You could have been at home watching bingo for about 30 minutes already, but you had to clean up after Steve, your good-for-nothing coworker. Where the hell is he anyway? He probably just made a mess and left, like he always does. God damn it, Steve. As you walk back to your office, the lab is empty and quiet, but not unusually so. You pull out your ancient Walkman and are just about to turn it on as you hear a low growling sound. A stray or something that found its way into the building? Maybe you should go look. Or maybe it was nothing. You don't hear anything right now, and honestly, you really want to be done for the day. Investigate or go to your office. Pick. Somebody pick. Investigate? Okay. You carefully step out into the main hallway, trying to make as little sound as possible. At the end of it, near the bathrooms, you see a tall, kind of lanky figure. Wait a second, is that... Christ, it is Steve! That damn idiot! What the hell is he doing here? Which one? Ask him what the hell he's doing here, or wait for him to notice you. Brain lag. A or B? Let's do A, B, C. Alright, we're going with B. You cross your arms and start tapping your foot, but Steve doesn't seem to notice. Alright, he never was. Alright, he wasn't. Alright, he never was the sharpest tool in the shed. Or is he ignoring you on purpose? Sure has some balls, that guy. After leaving you to clean up alone, he should be crying and apologizing, not acting like you've done him wrong somehow. Steve, you say sternly, what the hell is up with you? Are you just being an asshole on purpose or what? Steve doesn't seem to appreciate your tone of voice all that much. He starts groaning and whining and drooling all over the floor. Okay, something isn't right with Steve. You start to wonder. I'm gonna turn off the music. You start to wonder if he smoked weed in the bathroom again. Last time he did that, he threw up and you had to take him to the ER. Even had to pay the damn bill for him because he said he was broke, the bastard. Come to think of it, did Steve ever pay you back for that? He said he would, but suddenly he turns around and growls right at you, interrupting your train of thought. Oh, god damn it, Steve has turned into a zombie! Now, A, B, or C? Run? Hit him with your mop? Or actually demand your money back? A, B, or C? B? Okay. Hit him with your mop. Thinking about it now is a little weird, but you've dreamed of giving him a slap with that mop for a while, although you pictured him alive and not trying to get a bite out of you. Poor Steve. Maybe you shouldn't have yelled at him when he knocked over your toolkit yesterday. No, actually, that was warranted. He was being an idiot, and you told him to watch out several times. Hey, Steve, you think I was too hard on you yesterday? You ask. Steve just stares at you open-mouthed. No hard feelings, it seems. You give him a friendly nod. He tries to bite you again, but he can't do anything with the mop keeping him at bay. Good. Now what? ram it in his mouth, A, or do a ninja kickflip? You cringe a little at this idea. Even Steve isn't annoying enough to warrant such treatment. But the real Steve isn't in there anymore, is he? What? Don't get sentimental now, old man. Handle up the butt. Steve growls in surprise, but as you shove the mouth far back into his throat, the growling stops. He stumbles backwards into the bathroom and you close the door in front of him, locking it with your janitory key. You're safe for now. With Steve now locked away, you have to escape this place somehow. There's probably a lot more zombies running about. You tense up when you suddenly hear footsteps once more, but the young woman running around the corner clearly isn't a zombie. She looks disheveled and is clutching two big binders to her chest. Ah, wait, you know who she is. One of the unpaid interns, Kathy or Kelly or something. Steve was kind of into her, if you remember. She's after me, she yells, as soon as she notices you. Please help me. You have no idea who she is, but you suppose you have to do something. A, B, or C. Tell her where the back exits are, give her your mop as a weapon, or tell her to hide in the bathrooms. C. Tell her to hide in the bathrooms. She nods and quickly disappears in the bathroom, locking the door behind her. You're pleased with your quick thinking skills. She'll definitely be safe in there. Now, which way will you go? A or B? To the front door? To the back exit? Back door, baby. Back exit it is. Thankfully, it seems to be open, if not fully. There's something weird blocking the way. A body? Hey, you need help, you ask? No answer. But you notice a small animal sitting next to the body. It's a pretty fat raccoon, and it's staring at you, unblinking. Wait, can animals be zombies as well? Hey, you didn't bite that fellow or something, did you? You asked the raccoon. It lifts its tiny weird raccoon hands as if to say, and what if I did? Not very reassuring. Suddenly, the raccoon gets up and starts walking towards the exit. It stops halfway to look back at you. Does it want you to follow? A or B? Investigate the body first or follow the raccoon? B. Follow the raccoon. Who cares about the body, right? The raccoon's probably right. You can't believe you said that sentence in your head. Too much weird stuff has happened today. You're not risking it right in front of the exit. Both you and the raccoon step outside and escape into sweet, sweet freedom. Finally. Now you just need to get home and then you can watch Bingo in peace. You hope Bingo still exists in the apocalypse. Hang on. Did we just tell the lady to stay in the bathroom while we ran out of the door and left her? The raccoon tugs at your overall, its beady eyes suddenly very, very big. You can't come with me, buddy, you say. I don't think it's legal to keep you as a pet. The raccoon gives you a look. The look says, it's the goddamn apocalypse, dude. What, you think you'll get arrested? The raccoon is right. You said it again. All right, then, you say. I'll call you Steve. You guys want to play this again? I want to try a different ending. This is so random. And actually, oh my gosh. Okay, choose your fighter. Do we unlock? Okay, we got the girl next. Okay, let's try her. What's her name? Wait. What? Go back. No. Fuck. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday and you've just awoken from your accidental nap in the break room. How embarrassing. Why did no one wake you up? In fact, where is everybody? And wait a second, it's 9 p.m. already? They didn't leave you in here, did they? Oh my god, they totally did. The door to the break room is locked. Okay. Scream for help or try to kick it down. Help. Okay. There's no answer. Only growling? An animal baby? Some kind of dog? But why would they let dogs into the labs? Suddenly, something rams the door from the other side. You jump back in shock and see a man bursting through, foaming at the mouth. Wait, you know that guy? Isn't it Steve, the janitor? He's not all that good at his job, but he always greets you with a smile and you've grown to appreciate him. Now he looks straight out of a zombie film. You squeak as Steve comes closer and closer, his hands outstretched, reaching for you like a horror movie. Stop it! You shout, but he doesn't seem to understand you. He's probably trying to prank you. Oh, Brian, you're here! Prank you, scold him, eat you, throw a chair at him, communicate with you. Steve has never been that eloquent. Brian, A, B, or C? Pick one. When in doubt, go C. Maybe if you try to speak a little slower, you tell him, trying to be helpful. Steve opens his mouth, baring his teeth, and you manage to jump back at the last second before he can sink them into your flesh. Geez, that's really not the way to treat someone trying to help. Wait a second. Is Steve a zombie? I'm too young to die, you scream as you grab the nearest chair. And I don't want my parents to have to pay my stupid student loans. You throw a chair at Steve as hard as you can and storm out the break room. Running, it turns out, isn't all that easy with high heels on, but you can't stop, not until you've outrun Steve. Maybe you should have closed the door to the break room. You turn a corner and almost run into a wall. This is the end of the hallway. You cast a nervous glance back, and it doesn't seem like Steve is following you anymore. Still, you can't just turn and go back, can you? Ugh, what a mess. You should have never started working here. This whole lab is bad news. Alright, enough self-pitying. There's 2 doors you could go through to get out of here. You put an ear against each door and listen. One has pittering sounds coming behind it, and the other one is just dead quiet. Both seems kind of suspicious, honestly. Which one? Which door? A or B? It's risky, but as soon as you enter, you sigh, a big sigh of relief. The pittering was coming from a flat little raccoon, munching on something it found under one of the lab tables. Hey, don't eat that, you say. Who knows what it could do to you? The raccoon stares at you. Its eyes seem weirdly intelligent, like it understood perfectly what you just said. Then it squeaks and runs away, disappearing down the hallway. Strange little critter. Suddenly, you hear a long, low, growling sound. Wait a minute, you know that voice? Is that... It is her, Supervisor Jenna. Supervisor Jenna, who never thanks you for bringing her coffee. Supervisor Jenna, who made you mop the floor on your first day instead of showing you around the lab. Supervisor Jenna, who made you cry and then told her coworkers at lunch within your earshot. Supervisor Jenna, zombified. Looks like karma has finally caught up to her. You know you have to escape, but the temptation is strong. Now that she can't fire you, should you tell her a few choice words? A? Alright. You have to stay strong and alive. Even though you have a whole lot to say to Supervisor Jenner, you turn and book it out the next door. You can hear her footsteps behind you as she starts chasing you. Are zombies supposed to be this fast? Whatever, no time to think. You run the corner and see a man standing in the next hallway. One of the janitors, you think. He doesn't seem zombified, but you can never be quite sure with these things. You cast a frantic look behind you and then back to the janitor. She's after me, you yell. Please help me. He stares at you for a second, probably trying to figure you out, then nods. Bathroom should be fine, he says. You can hide in there. Really? Thank you so much. You quickly slip through the door and lock it behind you. Phew, you were really lucky. Oh my god, it took our choice from last game and added it here. Whoa! Or were you? Hey, wait a second. Isn't that Steve by the stalls? How'd he get in here? Did the janitor know he was here? You frantically try to open the door, but it jams and won't give you an inch. Ah man, this sucks, you say to Steve. Sadly, he isn't very empathetic. You died. Oh my gosh. This game is so interesting. You can catch me live on YouTube. My schedule is up to date on my Discord. I'm active on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok if you want to check me out there. Links are all in the description. Thank you for hanging out with me throughout this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this as much as I did. See you next time.